Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm your IELTS examiner, and today you'll face your IELTS examination, and this is your speaking test. And in this test, you will stay 14 minutes or more. So don't feel any hesitation. We are very easy and cooperative. So let's start. What's your name?
My name is Albatul Hussain Alba. You can call me Alba.
Okay. Is there any meaning of your name?
Yes, there are meaning of my name, which has my name has some Latin origin, and that means in Latin life or birth, and in Bangla my name means the ray of sun.
The way of sun. Okay. Are you a student?
Yes, I'm currently studying in my A levels.
Okay. That's good. Where do you live?
I live in Narayanganj, Fotullah.
Okay. Let's discuss. I mean, in your part one, in your IELTS examination, you'll have to face three parts: part one, two, and three. Now we are on the part one, and in this part one, you will be asked a familiar topic. The topic is about languages. How many languages can you speak and why?
I can speak in two languages, which includes my mother tongue, Bangla, and my second language, which I can speak, is English. And from a very young age, I have been speaking English in my school.
Okay. How useful will English be to you in your future?
I didn't understand.
How useful or how important will English, what you have said, you have learned in it, to be you in your future?
English has played a very important part in my life. From my childhood, I have been speaking in English in my school and some other organization where I had to go and speak and deliver in English. So it's definitely important in the future also, as I am looking forward to explore in many Western countries where I have to have some knowledge and have to be fluent in English. So it definitely plays a huge part in my life.
Okay. Remember about learning English languages at your school.
I have very fond childhood memories of learning English as we were in class, maybe first or second grade, or even before that when we were in nursery or even before that, our teachers have been teaching us English since then. And I remember the children were very cooperative of us learning a different language which is not our mother language. So I have some fond memories of learning English before.
Okay. What do you think would be the hardest language for you to learn? Your mother tongue or your second language or any other language you're trying now?
I am pretty confident about my English because I have been learning it from a very long time, from a young age. But I believe as Chinese is considered to be one of the toughest language to learn, written or speaking wise. So I believe I would like to learn Chinese someday, and I think I'm going to face some difficulty learning that.
Okay. Your part one is done. Now we are going to the part two, and in this part you will be given a cue card, and first you will have 1 minute to write down the things what you will need while you will be speaking, and then you will get 2 minutes to say whatever you want or like. Okay, so this is your cue card, and here is a paper for you, and you have also a pencil. Very good. The time of 1 minute starts now. Okay, you are done. Now you have 2 minutes to say. Okay, let's start.
So recently I have bought some clothes from an online website which was originally a website from Pakistan, and Pakistani clothes are being more trendy in Bangladesh in recent years. I've seen especially women um, exploring in more Pakistani brands, and people are preferring that more. So recently I've ordered a, a dress from Pakistan, and the website name was um, Ethnic, and this is a very popular brand in Pakistan, and it has been getting its recognition in globally. And in Bangladesh also, clothes from this brand is more seen often. So I bought this dress recently, and I got the delivery through international courier service, and it took me about 25 days, and in the website it was said to be around 20 to 25 days. So I got that dress in the given time, and they didn't really have taken much more time to give that. So I believe that's a really nice thing, and they did satisfy my preferences. And the dress I saw online, it was the same dress, and everything about the dress was similar to what I have seen online. So it was a perfect purchase, and I am pretty satisfied with the quality also, and they did not disappoint me. And I think the shipping cost was a bit much for Bangladesh, as it's a neighboring country, but I still find that even that nowadays, as after the partition from India to Bangladesh, the prices may get much more because it's a different country now. It's not attached to Pakistan anymore, so it is an international country now to Bangladesh. So yeah, because of that, I think.
Okay, you are done. Your cue card is over. Now we are going to the part 3, and in this part you will also be faced some questions. This is a discussion part. Here you will have to also be a negotiating matters, and here you will be asked some questions related to your part 1 and 2. Okay, at first we are going to the shopping online. What kinds of things do people in your country often buy from online shops?
In my country, I see nowadays much more items are introduced online, and people are purchasing those, but the most prominent ones are clothing items or footwears, even food also people are buying online. And I believe it's much more convenient to purchase online, as we don't have to step out of our house in order to buy our desired goods or anything. So we can just stay at home and order, and through delivery we can get our desired products in our doorsteps.
Okay. Why do you think online shopping has become so popular nowadays?
As I said earlier, because of its convenience, online shopping has been becoming more popular day by day as it was before. Because earlier people used to think that we might get scammed, or we wouldn't get the desired product, which nowadays also people face, but that has reduced significantly due to the actions taken before, and people are getting some good products and they are satisfied with it, so it's getting more popular because of that.
What are some possible disadvantages of buying things from online shops, do you think? Clearly say.
I also mentioned that people are scared that they might get some products which they don't want, and unwanted products, and they might get scammed, or their products might get damaged, and this might create a loss for them, as many people uh, mm, give some advance to the brands or some pages they buy online from, so the prices and the money they give are not refunded all the time. So that's why it's sometimes can create some issue buying products online.
Okay, let's discuss about culture of consumerism. Why do many people today keep buying things which they don't need? Why this kind of culture has been created in our society or in our lifestyle?
The advertisement community has a huge impact on these type of trends, as they put things which are more attractive or which people might prefer, and they put in advertisements, and they just keep repeating those advertisements, and people might get influenced in buying those things because they might think these are something which everyone uses around them, and it's a trend basically. So people are also indulging in these trends, and they think this might make them more modernized, or this might make them seem cooler in the society, which might not be always true, because this can have some negative impacts on the economy also, as people are mindlessly purchasing things which they do not need.
Okay, do you believe the benefits of a consumer society outweigh the disadvantages? I mean, the trend are now on this kind of trend benefiting our society, or it hampers or make our society to go to a bad direction. What do you think?
I believe purchasing things which we want is not really a bad thing, but mindlessly purchasing things and not paying attention to what are the disadvantages and what we might face later are not seen as prominently or clearly, the things which may have some negative effect on the society, as fast fashion has contributed to mass pollution, as these clothes are going nowhere. When we throw out, they just go to garbages and they don't decompose in time, and this is facing some, and the society and the environment is facing some disadvantages like pollution or more litter in places which needs to be clean, so it does surpass the advantages.
Okay. So you are saying that we must be very careful or vigilant when we purchase something online. So can you mention some specific ways, I mean some specific advice that how we should buy product online and we are safe?
We should definitely purchase products mindlessly and which we actually need, not just follow some random trends we see online or celebrities endorsing that. We should be mindful that what we need, we should buy those, and actually by that we can save up some money also, as it takes up a lot about our financial condition, as we just keep buying things, and it affects our bank balance also. So we need to purchase things which we actually need, but not what we see online.
Okay. How possible is it to avoid the culture of consumerism?
As I said earlier, we have to be mindful on our own, because the industry, the companies would definitely wants to feed us things which they produce for their benefit and their profit, and we are the public who need to be mindful and not just get strangled in their ideas.
Okay, our part 1 is done and you are getting bandage score 7 in your speaking test. Okay, but you have the ability to develop your speaking more. In your speaking test, you are not using detailed reasoning sometimes, and in your part 1 you will have to be very careful about using words. I mean the lexical resource, you need to use more words, and also the paraphrasing unit you are using repetitive. You must be very careful about wide range of structures, I mean wide range of paraphrasing, and sometimes you need to use collocated words. Okay, so thank you very much for your exam.
Thank you.
Bye.